Pet Talk this morning. Look at these guys. This is a cat. What kind of cat is it?
He's a Tennessee Rex. His
Tennessee
name is
Rex.
Trex.
Well,
And
Trex is not up for adoption.
No, and neither is Oso.
These are both Tommy's animals.
And, I just thought I'd do that for fun every so often. I left about 20 or 30 dogs and maybe 40.
Right.
About that many cats back at the farm.
So there's plenty to adopt.
Plenty to, plenty to share.
But you had to give your own dogs a little FaceTime, right?
Well, and we're talking about traveling with pets on vacation or that kind of thing, and so it's appropriate bring our own pets.
You know, when I go back home, traveling with because I have two dogs, both of them are Schnauzers. One of them loves to sleep underneath the seat. The other one likes to be right next to me. And that just doesn't work when you're driving.
No, you have to be very careful because remember, you have the airbags. If that goes off and the pet is in that front seat, it can crush the pet. So we really recommend that they be in a pet-safe carrier in the back seat or
harness.
A harness. They actually have seatbelts for dogs now.
I have seen those. Mine will cry, though. I mean, literally, it will be howling the entire time we're in the car if you put them in a safety container. So,
well, what you can do also, and pets are really good at pushing our buttons, because as long as they cry and you say, "Oh, poor baby, it's going to be okay."
It's not what I'm saying, but shut up.
But really, what happens and what behaviors say is it takes a while to extinguish that behavior, and before it goes away, it will get worse first.
Okay.
So it's really tough love.
Desensitize the animals and yourself.
Wear the radio.
Trips. Well, radio, yes, I've been known to do that. But take them more often. Take them just for treats or ice cream or something like that, or a trip to the park.
Drive through the fast food, and then they get a couple of French fries or the coffee spot. And I've gone through the drive-through in the coffee place, and people ahead of me will have a dog in the car, and they'll get a little bit of whipped cream on a cup. And they will do that for you. And then the dog suddenly, oh boy, a car ride. This is good. I'm going to get my treat. And then with cats and dogs also, we make the mistake of only getting out that carrier when they're going to the vet.
Yes.
And as soon as the carrier comes out, kitty cat disappears under the bed. You can't reach him. So make the carrier part of the furniture. Set it out, take the door off, leave it open all the time, throw a catnip mouse inside, put a little puppy crunchy in there, so it becomes a happy place for them, and it's not a signal that something bad's going to happen or scary.
And on that subject, I've had it's happened to me too. The moving, I've had, and I get so many reports also of people who abandon their cat. They really didn't mean to abandon the cat.
Cat got scared.
The cat's scared, and they sense something is going wrong, and. So that's why I recommend, if they can possibly arrange it, one of two things: either have a crate or a cage large enough to put a litter box in, and a dishpan is great for that.
If there are litter boxes there, okay.
You get a dishpan with a nice high size so they don't scatter it, and either put them in there, and they figure that they're safe in there and they can watch what's going on. Or the alternative is to put them in some place like the bathroom with a large note on the door, cat inside.
Do not open. Right, do not open. Because so often, cats love paper bags, boxes, all of that. You're going to end up taping a box closed and the cat will be inside. And you see these stories in the news all the time where the cat, you open the suitcase later and the cat has been inside your carry-on luggage and you didn't know it. Or the box, the cat has been disappeared for a week and a half and suddenly here he reappears and he's dehydrated, but he's, that's not necessarily a good way for a cat to travel. So be careful
of the
boxes.
When you're traveling with your pet, take the health records with you and any medication you might be taking.
That's absolutely the law in some places. And then when you arrive, set up a pet safe room, and again, the label on the door, the pets inside, shut them in there so that they have a safe place while you're rearranging furniture and all of that. They aren't underfoot. They aren't going to dash out the door and be in this strange place where they're never going to find their way home.
Ladies, thank you so much. If you have any questions for Tommy or if you would like to adopt a pet, there's the number. We'll be right back.